I one of the tests, I can't remember which test, one of the tests I give exactly the same the lab. Like then some all students tell me, sir, you're very kind, how can you come up with exactly the same question in the lab? I say, where have? Have you show me? Oh, I changed this one, okay? From Fahrenheit to degree
Wow, so
Celsius.
you go and scam them
I didn't scam them. I give them the question like that. I said, I write a NumPy program, exactly everything the same. The only thing I changed is one sample Fahrenheit. I changed it.
Wow, so you very sly, you slide the
Yes, yeah.
like that.
So I want you all to be very. You are an engineer, right? At the end of the day, you all have to be very, very observant.
You are 老狐狸。
Huh?
你係老狐。
我是老狐狸啊，你我一樣嘅。Okay,
So they don't back him down again.
No. Okay, I want to share this with you. You know why not? Because in real life, I go out to work, right? This is exactly what you need to know. Huh? You have to be very observant, okay, and see what's happening and so on, right? So I'm sharing with you my life experience, okay, in class. So I can tell you, when you go out to work, this is something that you be very observant. You do it wrongly, especially engineering. You key this wrongly into a machine code. Then the machine will do something very different from what you expected. Then you spoil the whole material. Then you lose a lot of money. Alright? And finally, of course, your boss will fire you and say, what kind of engineer you are? So he just said, because you made this mistake. Okay, please don't do this. Got it? Can Okay, so this one is quite straightforward. I just can basically use that formula, right? So how do I use that formula? Very easy, right? So just instead of you, sometimes you see when I give you the some of the program, certain thing need you to type, I will type in for you already, okay? I will type in the Fahrenheit value for you already. What I want you to do is to compute the degree Celsius, okay? So to compute the degree Celsius, okay, I don't know why I put F here, so maybe let's put a C value here, yeah? Degree Celsius, so I can change this to C value. Okay, so what is the formula? The formula is equals to 5/9 into F minus 32. Yeah, so very easy. So it's 5 divided by 9 multiplied by F values minus 32. Okay, so and that's it. That's the answer. Easy. That is how I convert. Okay, that's how I convert my formula into the Python. Yeah, is this correct?
Yes.
5/9 times F values.
Correct.
It sounds like you're gonna say it's wrong.
Sounds like right. Yeah. You have some chemistry already.
Of course, sure.
Sound
I
like
always listen in your class.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Take note of this. Some, in fact, some of your senior ask me this question. Sir, it's wrong, I take 5 divided 9 times. That means I do this time first, followed by divide. Is that correct?
Wrong.
Wrong,
It's
yeah, because
divide the whole thing, right?
correct. It's a Botman's rule, because you will first do the division first, then followed by multiplication. Right? Remember the Botman's rule?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's always bracket, exponential of power, then division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. Yeah, that's called Botman's rule. Got it? Yeah. So in this case, you do a division first, followed by multiplication. But you want to be very sure to do the division first, followed by multiplication. Then what you can do a bracket. Okay? This one is also okay. Okay, if you want, you also can do a bracket here. Okay, and this is very clear, right? In this case, I have to do a division first, right? Followed by then followed by the subtraction. After I get two numbers, then I multiply them together. Got it? Okay, so this one is fine. Let's run it. And that's the answer. Okay, so you double check. Okay, which is that correct? Okay, so you basically double check it. Seems like correct, right? Minus 17, minus 11, 7, 1, and 37. Yeah, so seems correct, right? Yeah,
Yes.
minus 17, minus 11, 7, 1, 37.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Got it?
Yes.
Quite easy.
Yes, sir.
Very there. The first three questions, just to warm up your engine. Okay, as I go deeper, go deeper, then the thing will get a bit more
Yeah, because
complicated.
you say everything is going through now, right? It's most likely going to be tested for the CAT test. So I just
Yes,
want to
yes,
take everything.
correct. But anyway, I'm going to make this solution available to all of you. Yeah, so don't worry.
Alright.
Please don't go and busy typing the solution. That's not important. I will give it to you. I want you to understand what am I doing. Got it?
Yes.
Got it, huh? Okay, good. That is exercise B. Okay, exercise C. Oops.
Look like the boomer.
Where is exercise C? Now I want you. Okay, now do step by step. Okay, so let's say in the test, right? There's a lot of things you need to do. Okay, so don't look at the question and say, wow, so many things to do. Okay, do it step by step. Okay, so the first step is to do what? The first step is to create the array. Okay, can anyone tell me how to create that 3 by 3 matrix?
Arrange.
Arrange, correct. What is inside the arrange?
0 to 9. 0,9.
Okay, 0,9, correct. Good. Then some more. Is that all?
Reshape 3 by 3,3.
Good. Okay, correct. Okay, that's right. Exactly. Yeah. So, good.
Can I record you?
Can you record? You can record my voice. Don't record my picture. Okay, don't record my. No need to record me, right? I'm not so handsome looking, right? Okay. So C equals to MP dot arrange. Okay, 0,9 dot reshape 3,3. Very good. Okay, so again, what I want you to do is this. In the test, right? You are not sure. Just write that set of command first. Run it first. Okay, run it first. Run it. Okay. Let me tell you how I make use of this interactive Python interface. When I run it, can you see there's nothing come up?
Yeah.
Right. So what you do is just type in the variable name. Yeah, just type C, right? Over here. Okay, type C over here, and then you should able to see the output here. Got it?
Yeah.
Can so this one I always like to do, okay, because I want you to check as you go along. Just make sure you check everything. Follow me, someone? Can okay, very good. So one part is done already. Okay. What's the second part? The second part I want to get the maximum value of this array. Okay, so human eye look at it very simple, right? 8 is the maximum, right? How do I get the maximum value from the array? Very good. np.max. Very good, correct.
Not length max.
Length is okay. Length in a 1D array, the length is count the number of elements. How many elements are there? May not be the max. Okay, it's number of elements.
It's
Yeah.
the MP.
And okay, to calculate the max is going to be, I'm going to print out the answer. I'm not going to store it. I'll do np.max. Then pass in the matrix called C, which I created.
Okay.
Follow me? So when I run it, then I should see number 8 here, which is the maximum value.
Oh, sick.
Got it? So remember, when I say max, then basically you take the whole all the element in the matrix and find the maximum value. Got it?
Right.
Can minimum is the same, right? So once you know maximum, minimum is just, you can see I just copy and paste, just change this to minimum, and then you should get 0.
Oh, sick.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Easier, okay? Now, follow me, sir?
Yes.
Yes, good. Now, a bit more tricky now, a bit more tricky now. I want to find the maximum value of each column.
Oh.
Okay, what does that mean? It means that I want to find the maximum for this column 1, for this column 2, and this column 3, correct now? I still use a function called max. I still use max. But how do you, remember just now the max, your experience with max is what? You actually get the maximum value in the array, right? Or in the matrix, right? But I want to get the maximum value in each of the column. What do you think you need to do?
And you must take out first.
Take out what?
A pen.
No, not a pen.
NP dot. Just now whatever.
Max, okay.
Square bracket, a column.
No, wait. What is the answer? The answer will be 6, 7, 8. Because the maximum of this column is 6. Maximum of this column is 7.
So it will be n, then the square bracket, then it will be 3, comma, dot, dot, is it? Is you get the whole row at the bottom one.
Okay, this one is correct because it's sorted, right? So what happens is that if this, if let's say, okay, I give you another example. This is true, okay? Let's look at C here. This is true because the biggest number is at the bottom, correct or not?
Yeah.
Okay, I just need to do this. Where is my biggest number now?
Still.
It's still, no, it's
Right
still at the
side.
bottom?
Right side.
It's still at the bottom, huh? Yeah, okay. Okay, maybe what I'll do, let me do this.
Random.
See, random, okay, that's a good suggestion, okay. D equals to np dot random dot randy, okay, rand integer, 3,3. Rand in, maybe rand 3,3. C plus D.
Okay.
Okay? No good.
Still bottom leh.
No good. No good. Let's.
So cannot random dot random eh?
Can. Random dot random. Can. But I want to make it different, right? I need to make let's say 10 let's say 5 times. This random. Okay. I'm quite unlucky. Let me run again. Okay. Maybe what I'll do.
You just type out yourself. Just type out yourself. It's faster, right?
Type out yourself. Okay. Maybe yeah, that's a good suggestion. Okay, what number you like? 3 by 3 one.
0,
0,
7,
7,
6,
9, 2, 1.
6,
2,
9, 2, 1, 2,
4, 8.
4, 8. Okay, that's a very good one. Okay, I will ask the same question. What is the maximum of each of the column? In this case, what is the answer? The answer is 9, correct? This column maximum is 9. Second column, what's the maximum? 7. Third column, what's the maximum? 8. I think this is a very good example. That is a column maximum. So sorry, maybe I write here.
Oi, Joe.
0, 7, 6,
Stop moving.
9, 2, 1, 2, 4, 8. Okay? So in this column, what's the maximum value? 9, right? In this column, what's the maximum value? 7. This column, what's the maximum value? 8. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Now my question, how do you extract?
So is it must extract 3 times?
How do I extract?
So
So,
maximum the first row, maximum second row, first column, second column, third column.
okay.
Or first row, second row, third row. Also can, right?
No. I have to column. First column, second column, third column. Okay, you can do that, okay? But I have a good news for you because the function called max, right? np.max, okay? You can pass in, let's say call this as C, you can pass the C. If you just pass in one argument, what happens? It will give you the maximum value, right? In this case, what's the answer? The answer is 9, alright. But now, since I want to get the column maximum, I can pass in something called the axis. That means I need to say that.
Oh, axis 0.
Okay. Very fast. Yeah, x equals 0. Correct. Very good. So basically what happens is that when you look at the maximum value, you look at the maximum value along your axis with 0. Remember? Axis equal to 0 is here, right? And axis equal to 1 is there, correct? No? So in this direction, it is axis 0, correct? So very good. You actually got, once you have this, the answer will be 9, 7, and 8. You got it?
How you use like H axis or like Y?
That's for split, right?
Oh, horizontal split, the H split, V split, is it? That is for split. So don't confuse. Yeah. So this is a function, okay? This is a function called maximum. But when you want to extract the maximum value, you need to know, if you don't pass in there, what happens? You basically pick up the maximum value in that matrix. Okay? But you pass in the axis, what you're trying to tell Python to do is, you extract the maximum number along the axis. In this case, equal to 0. That means in this case along here, correct? If I want to find row maximum, okay, row maximum, this is going to be 7, right? This is going to be 9, this is going to be 8, correct? No? So how do I get that value? 7, 9, 8.
Axis equals 1.
Correct. Everything the same. You just need to pass in axis equals to 1. That is for your column max. Okay, and that's it for your row max. You got it? I have everything the same. Everything is right now.
Jump mean also same lah.
Yes. Very yes. Correct. From here, all the function all the same. Very good. Mean, standard deviation. Remember yesterday we talked about that, right? Mean, standard deviation, sum, average, and whatever, right? Yeah. all the same. Very good, correct. Very nice. That's what I want you all to know. You try to apply what you learn, and now you pass in axis. The axis will just only look at that column or that row, along that column, along that row, based on your function that you've done. You got it?
Yes.
And okay, very good.
Okay. Sure. You're not
Yes.
feeling well, you can just ask Louis to help you teach you.
Come in.
If you're not feeling well, you can just ask Louis to help you teach you.
Oh yeah.
Like one day you just want to call in MC, right? You just call Louis. That's why you just call Louis.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I must get your personal number.
9113307.
Okay, very good. So now what I need to do is very simple. I want to get the column maximum, right? So column maximum, I just need to, you can see how lazy I am. I just copy this whole thing. I paste it. Now I just need to pass in the axis. Okay, equals to, because I want column, right? So I still go to 0. Okay, and then you run it.
Better.
Okay, now can you see you get 6, 7, 8. Okay, because the reason is because let's take a look at the C. This is a C, right? This column maximum is 6. This column maximum is 7. This column maximum is 8. So that's why you got 6, 7, 8. You got it? So if I go to pass this on, okay, as S is equal to 1. Okay, before I run, what you get? No, not the same. My S equal to 1, that means I'll go along the what? Along this one, right? So, yes, answer is 258, correct. That's right. So when I run it, can you see? You get 258. Very good. Got it? So remember, if you put in the function, you don't pass in any axes, you'll find the maximum or minimum of that matrix. Okay, once you pass in the direction, that means through axis, then I will get either the maximum or minimum depending on what you type in along the axis. Are you with me? This is very important now. Please sure come in the test one. Confirm 100%.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Remember how we apply this? Do you still remember? How do we apply this thing? Remember?
How do you apply?
Remember in one of the class, right? In the theory, that's why you see. I don't want you to see. Theory class is theory. Python class, practical and practical. They are not disconnected one. They are joined together one. Okay. Let me show you. Let me show you one application of me doing this. Okay. Let me show you one application. Remember the formula? Do you remember the formula? I think when I write this formula, you probably scare a lot of you. This is the formula inside the notes. You find the correlationship of R, right? Remember this? I say it is equal to summation x y minus n summation x summation y divide by square root summation x squared minus n summation x times summation y squared minus n summation y. Remember this?
This is to find the R value.
This will find the correlationship value, correct? But now with Excel so simple, right? You just plot and the number comes out, right? But you want to manually calculate, this will come out in week 9 test. Remember in week 9 test, I said that calculation and theory correction, this might come up. But don't go and memorize this formula, okay? Don't memorize this formula, because this formula will be given to you.
Oh, heng.
Got it? Heng, yeah. So remember in class, I tell you what, right? I tell you, you have a column of x, a column of y, a column x squared, column of y squared. Remember? I tell you to do this?
Yeah.
Then you have all these values. Okay? Then what you do? I go to store all these inside my array. Yeah? Then I need to calculate. I need to calculate this, right? How do I calculate this? Okay, sorry. I probably need another column, okay, called xy. Okay? And then these are the values, correct? No? It's not all one, it's the value of the value, okay? So now, how do I do summation xy? Now can you tell me? I store this into a variable called C, okay? And with this size of matrix, okay? Depending on this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10 times 5, okay? That means I got 10 data set, 10 rows, right? With 5 columns, right? So it's 10 by 5, right? How do I get this value from my Python program? Now it's application. I actually use the same thing I show you. But how do I get this one? How do I get this square box? Using Python.
So you use the np dot.
np dot.
Not multiply, is it? Multiply then you.
No.
key in
Okay.
the
What I'm doing? I'm doing summation, right? So
Yeah.
it's dot sum, right?
Oh right.
Okay. I pass in the C, correct now. Then when I do the sum, what do I want to sum? I want to sum along the
X and Y.
column, right? I want to sum along the column, right?
Yeah.
So then I'll just put axis equals to
0.
0, correct. Okay, and then this will give you an array, right? Okay, by the way, after you do this, you give you an array, right? Let's call this D. This array, what does it contain? It contains the sum of this, right? Summation x, summation y, summation x squared, summation y squared, and summation xy. Are you following me?
Yeah.
Then in my C program, in my Python program, right? How do I calculate R? My R is equals to, how do I put this up? Basically, it's D sub 4. Agree with me? Because
0,
when I do a sum along the column, I get my column sum, which I get all these numbers, correct now? Correct? Now, when I want to get summation xy, after I do this, straight away I know I got an array. This is my D, this is my array D that contain these values. Will contain all the summation value, correct? All the column summation. It's exactly the same as this. Can you see? This one is column maximum, right? You give it an array like that. Okay? Now my question is that how do you extract this value? Okay, now you see, I bring you back to lab 2 now. So with one theory, you learn in lab 3 and lab 2, I combine them, okay, to show you how to do this. After you have calculated it, how do you pull it out? Okay, how to pull it out? Very simple, right? This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that's why it's D bracket 4. Are you with me? With me, huh? Yeah. So then minus, okay? How to get n? Okay, in this case, let don't take. Okay, I just want to check how to get n. How to get the value 10? How to get value 10? How to get the value of 10? Huh?
Put in 10.
Hmm?
Put in 10.
Put in 10. Okay, of course, simpler thing you can put in 10, correct? But shape, right? Okay, very good. Can you tell me? Okay, shape is okay. That means you do something called C dot shape, right? Good. But this shape give you 2 dimension because this is 2D, right? You give you 2 dimension data, right? So what you want? First one, correct. First one is what? Okay, correct. First one is correct. So what should I put inside here? Yes, very good. Wow, good. Can you see? Straight away, I know this D square bracket 4 is basically this rectangle, this summation xy, correct? C dot shape C, because I got variable C at the matrix, so C dot shape, I pull out the first one, which is the row, right? Number of rows, right? So it's 10. So that is your n. Okay? Then you multiply by D square bracket, what is the summation x? Summation x is this one, 0. Multiply by D summation 1. Are you following me? That is your numerator. Okay, numerator you do the same now. Okay, then you take the whole chunk here, then you divide by np dot square root, then you do the rest. You follow me? You follow? So if I want to write that in Python to find the value r, I will first store them into my NumPy array. Once I store them in NumPy array, I will do a column sum. After I do a column sum, I got another variable, then I know I must want to extract each of these, put into the formula, and then calculate it. And that is the answer. Got it? Of course not complete, you just complete the denominator for me. Are you following me so far? That is what I call application. Don't point, no point to memorize it. I want you to know, because programming, right, I want you to be very flexible. You look at the problem, you look at the formula, you look at what you have. Question, how do you use all the techniques I show you, add things up, subtract things away, okay, put them together, and how to extract it, and then put it into a formula. And that's what I want all of you to have. You got it? Got it? Yes.
Why is shape 0?
Okay, because the shape will return you two dimension value. One is the row, and remember, once you see the shape, what do you get? In this case, you will get 10, 5. But what do I want? I only want the value of 10, right? I want the number of rows, so that's why it's bracket, square bracket 0, correct?
So 0 is the 10.
The 10, correct. 1 is the 5, correct.
Oh, so 10 is like the.
10 is the number of rows. Right. This number of rows is basically equal to n, right? Because number of rows is basically number of elements you have inside it, right? This is point 1 all the way to 10 value, so that is your n.
Okay.
Okay, and how do I get this 10? Which is from here, right? And how do I get this? Is from shape, right?
Yeah.
It's from shape. But shape give me 2-dimensional data, right? So then I just need to pull out the first one. You got it? Very good. And so this is the level I want your guys to reach out. Once I give you all this, make sure you know how to come, bring things together, extract data, sum the data, manipulate them, okay, to solve the problem. Got the idea? Can I? Very good. Louis can be my helper really. Okay, good. So you can see when I do a lab, I'm not so interested to just get the answer. Okay, if I want, I can just give you all the answer, but I want you to know how to apply it to something we have learned in theory, and how do we combine and then synthesize them.
This will be tested, right? Is it? For the week 9 test, you say?
Okay, week 9 test, we will not test you the pattern. We will not test you the pattern, but we test you how do you press the calculator to give the value. Very troublesome.
Then week 7 test is you'll be asking us this one.
Correct.
Which is next week
Which next week,
Then
correct.
can you show us an example on Python itself?
Do it Wednesday or Thursday?
Thursday, we do Thursday again? Or you want to do it on Wednesday?
Okay.
We do it on Thursday lah.
So next week is Wednesday. Then
Wednesday we still have one more final class. You have any question for me? If not,
week 9 lah.
Hmm?
After it's week 9.
After that midnight,
So week
correct.
8 got nothing.
Correct,
So
that's
you are
right.
screwed. Not me.
Oh, are you telling me? He said can.
Yeah. Oh, you're bringing forward yourself.
This is different, because I know you are traveling, right? Are you with me?
You're lucky if I saw like just now.
Yeah, thank you.
Can I? Okay, good. So, let me, okay, once you understand this, then the rest are quite straightforward, okay? Now, okay, now that, okay, how do you find the minimum value of each row? Again, same thing, right? So instead of maximum, you just change the minimum, okay? So just change this to minimum.
Mr. Chok.
Okay? And then that's why you get 0, 3, 6. Okay, so because the question 1 minimum, right? So that's how you do. Follow me?
Oh,
Now this one very important. Once you understand this, you can combine a lot of other methods you learned together with slicing. You can do anything. Okay, you can basically do anything. But you can see, I want you to understand the concept. If you are clear your concept, it's very easy one.
Joe is a madman.
Correct? And just to share with you, in this case, C dot shape. Can you see? C dot shape, I get 3 by 3. Yeah, I want to get the value n, right? So what I do C dot shape, square bracket 0. That's why I get 3. That's the reason. Got it? That's the reason why I have this C dot shape bracket 0. Because I want to extract this number. Understand? Understand? Got it?
This question will really be like very high marks.
Good question. I really don't, I'm not
This
sure.
then
Okay,
will be
if I were to want to set the question, I would set 10 marks.
Oh, see.
See, yeah. But again, you can see, do it slowly. Don't go look at the whole complicated chunk and say, wow, very difficult, don't know what to do. Okay, slowly break them down. Once you start to break them down, that will be a very easy one. Yeah. Trust me, I've been there before. Okay, so you're right. Okay. That is question C. Any questions?
Charles got question or not? Just he ask you what shape.
No, later lah.
Okay, can. Now, write a number for, okay, forget about the 80 percentile first. Okay, let's forget about it. Okay, because we have a function called percentile. Okay, I'll talk about percentile later. Yeah, so let's forget about it. Now, how do you create that? Array? Again, very simple, right? It's using a range, right? Okay, what is a parameter inside the array?
0, 12.
0, 12, correct. Then you dot reshape
2 by 5. 2 by 6.
2 by 6, 2,6, correct. Hey,
Just
don't talk already. Let your friend have a chance, yeah? So, well, this is the only time I ask you to not talk already. So, correct. Okay, very good. So let me comment this. Okay, so D equals to np.arange. okay, 0, 0, 12, dot reshape, okay, 2, 6. Alright, and then when you run this program, and then when I do the bingo, I get what I want, yeah? Good. So I get 0 to 5, 6, 11. So far okay? Can so that's perfectly alright, that's good. Now what I want to do is that I want to get my percentile. Okay, my percentile. What is percentile? Remember, Q1 is 25th percentile, right? Q3 is 75 percentile, correct? This one is neither here or there. This is 80 percentile. That means the top 20%. Okay. So how do you do this? Very simple. You use a function called NP dot percentile.
Then you bracket put 80, is it?
Okay, good question. Yeah, I'll come to that. So what do you put inside the bracket? Okay, I'll come to this. So what you do is you just put let's say P80, right? Equals to NP dot percentile. Okay, so you need to pass in the array, right? So you need to pass in which array? Okay, so in this case I pass in the D.
Okay.
Okay, then Ping Shun is saying correct. How do I pass in the percentile value? Okay, so next one is your percentile value 80.
Just this is chaos of Ping Shun.
Not Ping Shun.
No, Ping Shun. Sorry, who is Ping Shun?
Ping Shun is the noisy one, that one.
Oh, the one. Oh, sorry. I don't know what I thought you.
I'm the funny one.
What's your name? Sorry.
Caius.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, record already, you don't know his name. I accepted you already.
Sorry. I still trying to learn.
Alright, just remember, I am Mr. Pineapple Juice.
Mister. I better don't call you pineapple juice.
You call that I write immediately.
Okay. So that's how you count the 80 percentile. Okay. Now let me stop here. Is this correct in terms of what I want? Okay. In terms of what I want to count the 80 percentile for every element.
就你这样讲就是错了。
In the second axis, in second axis means what? Basically in the x-axis, okay, along the x-axis.
Oh.
All right, let's call second axis, x-axis, horizontal axis, as equal to 1, right? All the same thing, okay? Now, if I do this, when I just run the program, what do I get? I still get 80 percentile of what? Now I want to see how many of you can apply your concept. You understand what I'm talking about now? If I run this program, I get a value that is 80 percentile. Why 80 percentile? Because I pass in percentile 80, right? I will get 80 percentile. But 80 percentile of what?
Of D ah.
No, what is it?
Yes, very good. Of D. That means of every element in D. Okay, in this case, what is every element? 0 to 11. Yeah? So if it's top 20, if it's going to be top, so-called the top 80%, right? Very likely you will see about 9. Correct now? Because if you add all this up, the top 80 percentile from bottom, that means the top 20%, right? So the value should be somewhere near here, about 9 to 10, correct? So to verify when you run this program, okay, I did print out, right? So it's P80. Yeah, so you can see you get 8.8, which is quite correct because 80% is somewhere near here.
Yeah.
Agree with me?
Yeah.
Also, now if you just put in the whole D, you get the 80 percentile of every element in D. Okay? Is this what I want in this question? No. I want it along what? The x-axis, right? When I want to put along the x-axis, what must I pass in? I pass in what?
Axis.
Axis equals to 1. Very good, correct. Okay, now run it. And when I do P80, then bingo, I got it 4 and 10. You follow me? Why 4 and 10? Again, same thing, do a very rough one. Okay, so that means you take a look at this row, 80%. So 80% will be somewhere near here. Okay, so that's all about 3 point something to 4. Okay, somewhere near there. Same thing for this one. 80% will be somewhere near here. Alright, so that's your 80%. You got it? Got it? Can I?
I got a point there.
Where?
The bottom. The answer.
The answer? Which one?
There got one 4 point.
Okay, this one is to say that they will convert it to a floating point for you. This is a decimal value. It's 4.0, 10.0. That's what the point means.
Okay.
Okay, it's a floating point value. Follow me so far? Easy, right? Easy, huh? Okay, very good. So you can see, once you understand the basic, right? A lot of things are quite straightforward. Okay, so that's the answer. Okay? Now I want you to create this is so I want you to type. I already typed this for you already. Can you help me to arrange, convert this? Okay, what did I do? I give you a list. Yeah, I give you a list. Correct now?
Wow.
Instead of you typing the number, I type for you already. Okay, so don't go and spend your time typing the number. You will learn nothing one. Okay, I give you, I put them in the list, right? Can anyone tell me how do I convert this into this array?
Yeah, it was.
Which is 3 by 6. How to do it?
Reshape.
Wait, but before reshape is the last one, correct? But before that, what must you do? You need to convert. I show you. I give you a list, right? You need to convert a list to a NumPy array. How do I do it?
Oh, so to make them like 0, 2, like arrange themselves lah.
Yes, correct. How do I make this? Not data. Okay. How do I convert this list into a NumPy array?
np dot
np dot array. Very good. Correct. Yeah, good. So E equals to np dot array. I pass in data list. Yeah. Then what do I get? I get a NumPy array, right? Then I want to rearrange it in the
3 by 6.
3 by 6. Then I use the reshape.
Oh, this is a list.
What is given to you is a list, correct? This is a list. You all know this is a list?
You know or not?
You know what? You know Okay, this is covered in year 1, no? So this is a list. I take that list, I convert to a NumPy array, which I learned done it in lab 2 right earlier, remember? Once I convert the NumPy array, then I rearrange it by 3 by 6. Okay? So when I run it, and when I take a look at this variable E, I'll get this right. Exactly what I have, right? 2, 32, 4, 0, and so on, so forth. Correct?
Yeah.
Can I?
How to arrange it?
No, it's like how do I arrange it?
I make it like so like 0, 2, 4.
Okay, the reason is because this is whole. This one, remember, this is one whole NumPy array. So you have to break them 3 by 6, right? You take the first 6 element. This is the first row.
No, as in how to put
How to make
in
it
order.
nicely in order?
In order, like zero, like ascending order.
Oh, then you need to do a sort first. I mean, if you want to do a ascending order, you have to sort first.
Sort. What
Yeah.
is the function?
That's np dot sort lah.
You can, yeah, I
np
think,
dot sort data list lah.
yeah, I think you can actually,
Is it the new one?
let me see, NP,
Not bad, right?
I'm not sure whether you can do a dot
Like
here.
Volkswagen, you need Volkswagen,
Oops. Dot. Sorted. Sort, FC is kind order. I'm not sure whether it's sorted will work or not. Okay, let's try,
No, it's the
No, cannot.
Oh man.
Okay, then do one by one. Okay, so this one,
Later.
cancel it, yeah, sorted. See whether this work or not. Don't have this, okay. Sort. Okay, let's see, let me put E. Oh, no, cannot. And you can see, I don't want to memorize it, I just need to find out how this can be done. Let's say np.sort. Okay, let's see this. I have this as E, right? Very nice. It's sorted already, right?
Oh, okay.
Then I use this.
Then after that dot reshape lah.
Yes, correct. Oops. Dot reshape. 3,6, right?
Yeah.
Looks so nice.
Yep. That's it. Then all this will be sorted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. I put the E here. And this.
Is that better?
No. This question don't ask you to sort. Please don't
Or
sort
they
it.
never ask you
No. This question, what do they ask you? They ask you to get this series of
Or
values.
just create a.
I want to
array.
find the 25 percentile of the rows, 25th and 35 percentile of the rows.
Oh.
That's what I want to do. I don't need you to sort this.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so don't need to sort. Yeah, so you want to sort, you can do that.
But we just need to create the thing itself only lah.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
Correct. Can you see this one is 1, 2, 3 row, right? 6 column, right? Everyone is 6 column, so it's 3 by 6. This one, can you see this is the matrix of 3 by 6? the one that this original Eric. Yeah. So then what I need you to do is very simple. Can you see all these numbers not sorted? I want you to get the median. What is median? Median is basically
Middle
50.
number.
Yeah, middle number is 50 percentile, right? Then 25 percentile, 75 percentile, the mean, the max, and so on.
So the median can I just put like
Top median.
top median or
Yes, can.
50 percentile also can.
Yes, can. Correct.
Percentile 50 also can.
Percentile, the array name, comma
C dot
50.
comma 50 also can lah.
Correct, correct. Or CNP dot median, correct.
Also straight can lah.
Yes, correct. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Can good. So this one okay, I put this for you So since you asked me, right, I put this for you, but it's not necessary.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I take away the salt. This is what I want. Okay, so the next time I'm going to do a print. So I go to print. What do I want? I want the median, right? So I do np dot median. Bracket E. I want it to along the row. Along the row. Along the row is x equal to
That is one.
1. Correct. Very good. Axis.
Along the row.
Yeah lah.
Yeah, along the
One
row.
what?
Row.
I thought like y axis is
No.
Row is like
Yeah.
that, column is like that.
Yeah.
so column is one.
Column is zero.
You see? This one is row.
Column is zero.
Row. Okay.
Look. No, but last week. These are last week. This is the one you just said today. Look.
No, yeah.
Last week is also like that.
It's always the same.
Yeah, it's the same.
This is
This row.
row. Which is
This is
one.
column.
This is
That's the last
column.
week.
Zero.
This is last week one. I mean this Tuesday one.
This is the split one.
This split one.
Split a bit confusing. Split a bit confusing. If you split along here, right? You are cutting along here. That means you cut along here.
Yeah, I know split.
Then
That split a bit more confusing. Yeah, so split is the most
I
confusing.
cannot.
You got it? Row, column. Row is 1. Column is 0. Row is x. Column is y. Row is horizontal. X is y is vertical. Got it? Yeah, so remember this.
no, this is the when I started this
Okay.
class, which was before.
Good. So
1 to 3 I
then of course you can
I'm proud.
you can basically check answer. So you can go ahead and do it.
Shut up.
Okay.
Stop talking. Noisy bastard.
Let me try to show you if I use percentile. Okay, this is going to be 50.
No, I read the book.
Okay, and you run this.
Do you need a bracket?
I finished reading the book.
Okay, sorry. Percentile. Bracket, correct. And then this will be E, right? Yeah, right. Close, correct.
Because I tried reading the
Okay, can you see? Both are the same. Yeah, whether you are going to use a median or use percentile 50, they are the same.
so big.
Got the idea? Can I?
Oh, so we can choose either one.
You can choose either one, correct. So that's why I say in programming, there's many ways to achieve the same thing. Yeah, so it really depends on you. You got it?
Yes.
23 percentile, 75 percentile. Can I leave it to you? Just change the number, 50 to 25 and 75.
It kept my attention.
Okay?
So it's
Okay.
Okay, Then, oops. Why?
If you want to read, I can.
No, you press that.
Either one.
I press that. Okay.
Should I press Ctrl F4?
I want to do alternate tab.
Control
Yeah. Okay. So these are all done already. Okay. How to calculate the mean? Very simple, right? Just change the
NP dot mean.
np dot mean. Correct. Oh, you are very good, Yeah.
No,
But if you don't mean bracket,
Yeah.
E, comma, X is one also lah.
Yes, correct. Because it's again, this is mean, right? Yeah.
No, so you ask me the easy one, I understand. You ask the hard one, then Louis will understand. It's like that.
Okay. So this is mean. The maximum we have done it before, minimum we have done it before, right? Alright, all those are rows, right? So can I leave the rest for you?
Yes.
Can I? So I'll show you. I'll show you the example. Those that. Standard deviation. Same thing. Use a function called standard deviation. Yeah. So I'm going to show you standard deviation and variance. Okay. So let's do this. This is the mean.
You need to be secret the love.
Okay. This is a function standard deviation. Let me standard deviation and variance.
And what variant?
Variance, yeah.
Oh.
So,
And variant.
okay, so
That time he say variant is wait, I got right now, let me check.
Standard deviation.
yeah, variance is going to square of standard deviation. Yeah, so if you square this, you should get this. Okay, you see 20.9 you square, you get 400 plus. 31 you square it, you get 1016 and so on.
But you're saying that standard deviation is just how far it deviates from the mean.
Correct, that's
But
right.
then variance.
Variance, because standard deviation plus and minus, right?
Plus and minus.
Variance, we want to remove the minus part, so that's how you square it.
So let's say the difference between the plus and minus is 12.
Yep.
So if you use 6 square, like cause from the middle line is 0, right?
Yep.
4
The middle line not necessarily 0, it's the mean value. Mean value.
Let's say it's 6 square.
Okay.
Then I go 6 to the positive side and 6 to the negative side. That's the standard deviation.
Yes, that's
But
right.
then,
And the variance is 36.
is 36. But then the difference in the middle is 12. Right? The sum is 12. Right?
Correct. But when I say standard deviation, we don't do the sum. That one is we do that two standard deviation. We don't add them together. 2 standard deviation away. Yeah, correct. Because one on the left, one on the right, right? If you add these two together, you get 2 standard deviation, which is not what I want.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Just for the positive side lah.
Yeah. So remember, standard deviation is always defined as your mean. I don't want to put 0. This is your mean, right? This is your standard deviation. Negative. That's the standard deviation positive. Like what you said just now, if the mean is 6, the standard deviation is mean is 0, standard deviation is 6, that means it is 6. This one is minus. Okay, but you don't go and add these together. You add these together, you get 2 standard deviations. Then this is 12, correct? Then the other side will be minus 12. Yeah, so normally standard deviation we don't have that. We don't have that. So we say that this is 6 and this is 6, so I'll get a range of minus 6.
So variance tells either one.
Variance is okay. No, variance is I don't want to have the negative. I mean, I do not want the negative. Mathematically, have to remove the negative. Is squaring.
Because of this,
No, but you have to remove the negative. So
More like
I cannot open my website.
Correct. Okay. Okay. Correct. This is just a distance. But when you square it, you actually go one much higher. You know what I mean?
go one dimension higher.
Yeah, correct. Because it's a square one. Because this one is linear, right? You square it, you go one dimension higher. So the value doesn't matter. Okay. You see, you are comparing with 2x with
No,
x squared.
I can
You know what I mean? Now let's say your x is 6, that's 9 and 6. So 2x, I agree with you, 6 is 12. But my variance is not 12, my variance is 36.
Okay, the variance tell you what does it tell you? The positive or
No, the variance basically is a square of standard deviation so that I don't want to look at the negative fluctuation of standard deviation. That's what it does.
it basically just the positive side.
Because no matter what SD you give me, right, I square it to a positive. Okay, and now you are comparing this up because this is actually not good. I agree with you. Because your standard deviation is 6, right? 6 times 12. 6 times 2 is 12. Which what you said, right? But the variance is 36.
So the negative standard deviation not necessarily equals to positive.
Oh no. These two must be the same. These two distance must be the same. Okay? It's SD ma. These two must be the same.
So if you don't want the negative, then you just calculate the SD.
No, cannot. Because your data flow along here. Your data actually flow along here. How can you say I take away my negative data?
But variance when you variance is the positive of standard deviation.
Vampire.
Variance is the positive. Okay. I square it because I want to get positive, correct? No, the main objective is to get the positive by squaring it.
But why did you find the positive when the positive is there?
Oh, because I want to remove the other half of it. Okay, you see, if I take away this, right? What happens to my mean? My mean is no longer here, right? My mean becomes here. You understand what I mean?
If you remove the one
Then your mean will shift. Because now your data is like this, right? How to find the mean of data is here. Then you got another problem. You can same problem you said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got it? Okay, any question? Okay. I think it's a good time for a short 10 minutes break, okay? Take a short 10 minutes break, we'll come back. We're going to finish the rest of the 5 more questions. Okay?